Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be building iansan, and I hope you guys enjoy. So the first thing I'm gonna do is level up iansan, since I always start with doing that. I'm gonna level her up as much as I can. I had to stop here because I did not have enough materials to level her up, so I moved on to her weapon, and I'm using the Favonius lanes. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, and I'm just leveling it up as much as I can. Luckily, I already had all the materials to ascend the weapon, so I didn't have to farm anything. No domain farming or anything, so I just leveled it up to 90 in one sitting. Now it's time to move on to her talents, and I'm gonna prioritize her ult because I wasn't sure if I had enough materials, so I leveled that as much as I could because she wasn't fully leveled as well, so I couldn't go further than what you guys can see right now. And then after that I did her, is it burst? I don't know what they're called, but her E skill. After this, I couldn't level her talent up anymore, and I am not gonna invest in her attack skills, so I'm moving on to her artifacts. And for her artifacts, I'm using Hero of Cinder City, and I'm gonna use 4 pieces of that. I had some good artifacts from when I was farming Veresa's artifacts, because they are in the same domain, so I had some already that I was planning on using on her. I decided to level up the flower first, and it rolled really well. It rolled like everything I wanted it to roll on, so I'm really happy with this piece. And then I moved on to the flower, and this one didn't go as well, but it turned out, I guess, like good in the end, but it could have been like much better. For an off piece, I chose this gladiator circlet. For day 2, I'm farming artifacts, and I used my Varesa, and Bennett is currently replacing iansan, and official is actually supposed to be sucrose, but she's not good enough. So I was exploring, and I used this team in Fontaine, and I needed official to like shoot slimes and like do the shooting challenges, so that therefore she's here, and she got crushed. But I really love Varesa, and I'm super glad that I got her, and like everyone, I think everyone else should get her if she, like when she has a rerun again. I recommend her very much. Any good artifacts? The second round I didn't get anything good either. The third round I did get some. I got 2 good artifacts that I saved. For day 3, I farmed talent material since I think it was Monday that day. And of course, I'm gonna use Varesa for this domain. And I want to tell you guys something. I wished for Columbina. I said I was gonna wait for her rerun, but I did wish because I like kept watching like everyone's wishing and building videos of her, and then I was like, I need some adrenaline. I need to do some wishing so I can be happy, and I wished, and I got her on pity 45, and then I attempted her weapon with 30 wishes, and I did not get anything because I was hoping I was gonna get lucky, but I did not. So I wasted 30 wishes, but I guess I'll use it for someone else. But I did get her, and I'm gonna make a building video, but I want to pre-farm and save a bit for her so that I can build her in one video. Okay, it's day 4, and today I decided to farm for her boss material. I wanted to do it earlier, but I kept claiming my condensed resin and then remembered afterwards, so I'm doing it now. And it was the first time like ever fighting it, and it wasn't hard, it was just annoying because it would like transform into like all the other bosses and like move around. It was so annoying. After leveling her up, I decided to level her talents as well, since I couldn't do that before. So I did as much as I could, and I already had some talent materials from, I guess, from exploring. So I leveled that as much as I could. And then I decided to do the weekly bosses because I hadn't done that yet. So I bought the fragile resin. I think it's called, from the Serenity pot.
Even have the courage to be afraid. Is it my turn now?
I only got one, but I can't level her talents anymore because I need to level her up to 90. We're back to this boss for day 5. I don't really know what it's called, but I only needed a few, and luckily I think I got exactly the amounts I needed. I don't remember. After leveling her up to level 90, I leveled up her talents as well as much as I could because I didn't have enough of her weekly boss material to fully level her burst. I never know her elemental skill. My bad, guys. So I'm gonna level her elemental skill to level 9 off camera. And for day 6, I guess I lied. I thought I leveled her to 90. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, well, I guess on day 6, I level her to level 90. I needed to go and collect some Draculite. I think I needed like 4 because I didn't have enough. And now I'm finally leveling her up to level 90. And I didn't plan on leveling her normal attack, but I decided to level it to level 5 because I ran out of materials. And now it's finally time to do some artifact farming with the resin I had left. Sadly, I did not get any good artifacts. So for day 7, I kept doing the artifact farming and I switched Varesa's weapon. I had the Skyward Atlas at first, but now I switched it to the Witsit because someone recommended it and I did. And I think I also refined it to level 5, and I'm checking the stats to like see, and the crit damage and crit rate I think both increased, so I am very happy with that. So I'm gonna keep that. I got this really good feather that I'm definitely gonna keep, and the other 2 artifacts weren't that good. I got the good circlet, but it had defense as main stat. I always get good artifacts and then they have defense as main stat, and it's so annoying. And second round I didn't get anything good, nothing. Third round as well, and fourth round I got nothing as well. I don't know, day 7 for some reason is not a good day because I don't get any good artifacts that I can use. So after I was done farming all the artifacts, I decided to do some strongboxing because I've been so unlucky, and hopefully I'll get something good. And I love strongboxing. It's so fun. It's like a surprise. From the first round of Strongboxing, I managed to get one good artifact, and you'll see it was a flower, and then the other ones were not good. And then the second round, I also managed to get a good artifact. And then third round, nothing good. On day 8, I keep farming artifacts, as you guys can see. And also, it's confirmed that Escoffier and Skirk is in the next like patch. Is it 6.5? I don't know. But they're together and I'm like, because how am I supposed to like afford that? And then like the guy that I watch on YouTube, he thinks that rlly is gonna be after the Varka and that banner, like the whole patch. rlly is gonna have a rerun and Lama, and I'm like, bro, I want to get both. And then he said after that maybe Mavika and I don't even remember who else. Sheska and Mavika is gonna have a rerun, and I want both as well. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? I don't know. He's not confirmed, but that's what he thinks gonna be during that patch, or like that's what he thinks. And after that he said maybe Durin's gonna rerun, and I want to get Durin. So I'm like, maybe I should just skip like the other ones. And as you can see, I still did not get any good artifacts that were of any interest. So after using all my condensed resin, I strongboxed. I love strongboxing, it's so nice. But I didn't have a lot of artifacts to use. But I got the feather and that's a fire circlet. Is it circlet? I think it was like yeah, but I got 2 really good artifacts. But the first one I'm probably not gonna use on her because it was hydro damage bonus, obviously. But it's a great off piece for someone else. It's a new week, which means we gotta do some weekly bosses. So I did Iansan's weekly boss. Obviously we're doing it with other people, not alone, because it's not fun to do it alone. And yeah. And the first round we got demolished, and then we redid it again and we got it. And I think I got all of the weekly boss materials that I needed from that one, so I didn't need to farm more. I had some resin left after the weekly boss grind, so I did some talent domain farming. And guys, the Colombina banner is already like, or it's like coming to an end, so now we're going into the second half. And I don't know why I always think that, I don't know, I just forget that there's a second half, and then I'm like, oh my god, Escoffier is coming in like 2 days, and then I'm like, wait, but there's a second half to the banner, and I just like want to cry because I keep forgetting. So I thought Escoffier was gonna come like soon, but I just remembered that there is a second half of this patch, so I'll have to wait. But then I have time to save, and I thought I would have less time, so that's nice. Okay, so I'm currently just crafting more talent materials so I can level her ult, and I couldn't level her skill, so I'm gonna do that off camera. But this is her current stats. I'm gonna definitely need to work on it, and I'll probably do it off camera, but this is what I could do in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.